Hi, this is Brandon Sloy from thirstgym.com. Today we're going to talk about an exercise called the rear foot elevated single arm low cable row. This is a fantastic exercise. It develops some upper body strength, but also make your legs feel good and strong and get some isometric work in your quads and just overall improve some positioning for you. What you're going to need is a cable machine, cable with the D handle set all the way towards the bottom if at all possible, something to put your rear foot on. I got this awesome split squat pad here, but you can use a bench, box, anything you have to let you elevate your rear foot. We're going to take the cable, put it in one arm, and what we're going to do here, whatever hand the cable is in, that's going to be the leg that is back up on the pad. So here, I'll show it on both sides. What we're going to do is we're now going to get in like an isometric base position. So I'm going to just bend my knees slightly, let the cable pull me forward, make sure I feel my whole foot on my front leg, back leg. I just want to make sure I'm not like turning anywhere. And essentially, I'm just going to make sure this cable's pulling me forward and I'm pushing myself backwards. Now what we're going to do is we're going to perform a row, get good and long, and then come back. So there might be a little bit of rotation in the body, nothing crazy, but you really want to make sure that arm that you're rowing with gets nice and long so you get a full range of motion and coming over your front leg. And if we switch arms, right leg in this case, here, come over. And always trying to pull towards the midsection of the body. We don't want to try to pull up here. Just pull towards your midsection and then back. Now this exercise works great because again, it pulls you over your front foot. Okay, so for many athletes, that could be a good way to help them feel their front foot. We talked about a little bit of isometric work in the quad as well. In terms of having to hold that position in a nice static position. It's going to look very athletic and challenge their balance a little bit. And at the same time, develop their lats and their upper back as they go to row. The thing I really like about this is getting nice and long in that extended position here, especially for any athletes that have to do any kind of throwing. This is going to mimic that position if we look at like maybe like a pitcher, for example, or if we're doing a serve and we're coming over. Very similar base stance in terms of how we're landing or how we're finishing that movement. We're going to kind of duplicate that, but we're going to go the opposite direction and actually try to train that musculature to be strong in that position. For us, this is more of like an accessory based exercise. I really like this in season for many of my athletes because like I said, we get that hip stability, we get the isometric work from the quads, and sometimes that can really aggravate their knees, or long seasons can aggravate knees. Getting some isometric work can help give us a little bit preventative measure on that. But then as I also mentioned, we're getting the upper back and the single arm aspect as well. So when it comes to programming, 2 to 4 sets at the absolute most, usually 6 to 10 reps is kind of my sweet spot. General hypertrophy ranges here. Just make sure we're staying in a good quality position. We're owning our positions and understanding this isn't about lifting as much weight as possible all the time. We still want to use as much load as we can that challenges the athlete, but we also want to make sure we can maintain our position while we're doing it. So if you've got any questions, please let me know in the comment section below. Thanks. Have a great day.